Welcome back to New World News. I'm Dan. Thank you for joining me. You might notice I got a webcam. This is my face. Get used to it. You're going to be seeing a hell of a lot more of it in the days to come. So New World has just dropped update 1.0.5. Let's get into it and see what we got. First of all, we got general. Let's see. Coin sellers. We know many of you have seen the pesky chat messages from players spamming messages, and we're continuing to investigate solutions to this issue. We discovered that many coin sellers were creating new characters and transferring money to other accounts. To combat this, we've banned and suspended many of the reported accounts. Thank you for your reports for players spamming chat. That is awesome. I love to see the community coming together, especially to combat things like gold sellers and spammers and stuff. I hate it, man. It was so bad in WoW Classic. I just want to get away from it. Let's see. Added restrictions to prevent player-to-player trading and currency transfer from characters under level 10, or whose account is less than 72 hours old. Logging in after your account is 72 hours old will enable your ability to trade and transfer currency once you've hit level 10. Awesome. That's going to put a huge wrench in the gears of all the gold spammers and sellers. Because, oh man, I can't tell you, like, World of Warcraft TBC with the character boost, 58 was just a nightmare. The next day was just bots everywhere. Oh man, I hope they don't ever make those mistakes like Blizzard. Redistributed coin value from some early quests to later in the main story quest line, keeping the total amounts of coin earned the same, just delivered in quests slightly later. That is awesome. That will stop a lot of people from making brand new characters, doing the early quests right up to trade posts and just sending the gold right over. That was pretty easy. You could get like 600 gold or 600 coin, whatever they call it, $600. I mean, it equates to real like American currency. It's got the same decimal point, so we'll just call it dollars from now on. Let's see, trading post usage will be restricted until new characters accept the introduction to trading post quest in their first settlement. Awesome. No getting on that. No buying out stuff. No cheesing anything. Get out of here, gold sellers. We don't want you. You just ruined the game. We will monitor the impact this has on bots and the health of the game and continue to adjust as necessary. Awesome. Thank you very much, Amazon. This is giving me a lot of faith in you guys, because I've seen all this before on other MMOs and people just drag their heels, and before you know it, the game is dead or it's so tarnished that nobody wants to come back to it. And it usually takes a huge update to fix things. But you guys are steadily creeping along, and kudos. Thank you. See, exploits. Fix the bug where players were able to duplicate items via storage sheds and crafting stations. Whew, I have not seen that one, unfortunately. Cool, they fixed it. We fixed the issue of gold duplication on territory projects we introduced by disabling trading and made sure it would not occur in the future should we need to disable trading again. That's cool. At least that's something they could track and they fixed, and they just fixed everything, and it was such a nightmare, man. It's one thing after another. I'm glad that's fixed. Combat. Life staff, orb of protection. It's not something I use all the time. Remove the small area of effects that were triggering on pass-through from every hit of the base version. Oh, that's a fat nerf. AoE no longer triggers on pass-through from Aegis upgrade, will only trigger on impact against... What? Even when I use that, you can no longer just shoot it through all of your teammates towards the boss and they won't get it. It'll only trigger on those directly around where it impacts. Well, good job. You just made the item, like, you made the skill unusable. Nobody's going to want to take it. How many people are usually stacked on a boss besides melee? Reduce attribute respec coin cost by 60%. Awesome. I respec all the time. I like testing out new weapons and playing around. Reduce weapon mastery respec cost. That's awesome as well, because I usually don't have a problem with Azoth at all. I'm a farmer. All my tools have Azoth extraction. It's the best perk ever. I'm always topped off. I don't know how it is at 60 when you're just killing stuff and farming if you ever need to farm Azoth or not. We'll see soon enough. Reduced coin cost of chisels by 20 to 50% depending on tier. Thank God, man. Making tuning orbs for every freaking dungeon. They're so expensive and take so long to do it. I don't even want to make tuning orbs. I usually just go and heal dungeons for the sake that I don't have to make one. Like, that's so good though. It's gonna incentivize a lot of more people to make orbs and be doing dungeons. Now, if they actually know what they're doing when we go into the dungeons is a separate story, and that's, I don't know. I kind of like the groups where nobody knows what they're doing because I like healing and it makes it harder for me and it's more skill based. So there's that. Let's see. To encourage competition in Outpost Rush, we slightly reduced the coin and Azoth rewards for the losing team. Heck yeah, boys! Get rid of that crap. We don't like teams that are throwing. You throw teams, BGs, arenas, anything. Get the heck out of here, man. We don't want you. We only want winners, bro. We have surfaced the war conflict progress bars on the map and faction board when there's an upcoming invasion, and you can still gain war conflict for your faction. That is so good, man. In my company, we've had a couple times where we just could not start a war. We couldn't even do it, and it's because the area had an invasion. We just couldn't, which sucked because, like, after they were done with the invasion, somebody else started a war with them, and we couldn't do it. Identical weapon equipping. Oh, I hate that bug. Like, why would you want two of the same weapons? I don't see any point in that. You can't use more. Like, if you could get all the skills, if you could get 6 of them and use 3 on one weapon and 3 on the other, that might help. 3 on one weapon and the same 3 on the other, no. And identical, what did it say? Players can no longer equip the same weapon in type. Thank God. This stops the machine gun thing that was going on for so long with the macros. And sorry to say, but G-Hub, you're a main contributor to all those macros that were going on. Logitech, you were just killing it. Good job with the machine guns. Group scaling passives. Fix issues which could cause passive effects that scaled on number of nearby foes such as Bloodlust, against all odds and outnumbered. Thank God, man. Fighting people with Warhammer who had that, they were so tanky. Bloodlust, man, those guys would run so fast and do a little bit more damage. Not too much. But against all odds, man, that hatchet. I saw this guy, he was level 14, had a hatchet, and he just started wrecking 60s, man. He just went right in front of Windsward, just started chopping them, 4-shotting level 60, like, geared people. It was awesome. It was good, man. I wanted to get some popcorn and just keep watching. I felt good for that guy. That was like an underdog. Even though he was buffed out of his mind with like exploits. Shouldn't have been able to do it, but you'll see a video of it pretty soon once I do my PvP videos. Let's see. Spell strike consistency. Fix issues which cause several magic spells such as Ice Storm and Gravity Well not to hit consistently. Oh, thank God. Man, I was a mage for so long. I love the Ice Gauntlet and the Fire Staff. Man, I could not hit Pillar of Fire. Some of my fireballs wouldn't hit. Incinerate wouldn't hit. Ice Storm wouldn't hit. Fucking Freezing Showers wouldn't hit. Like, I just had to quit and just switch over to Strength for the time being until they fixed it. Like, because I could not AoE. I love AoEing, just getting huge groups and blowing up. I hope that's fixed. I haven't gotten in the game yet, but whoever's in there, if this is fixed, please let me know in the comments. I want to turn back into a mage. That was so fun, just blowing up people and running around. Let's see. Resilient. Item perk. I hate that perk, man, unless you have it. Fix an issue that caused the perk to reduce all damage instead of just damage from critical hits. Yes. People were super tanky. That with the battle bread giving twice as much. Like, people were just stupid tanky. Man, I'm glad that's fixed too. PvP flagging. Fixed an issue that allowed PvP and PvE players to heal each other. I've personally seen this. I've come across a part where one purple guy was running away from 3 yellow guys, and they had been chasing him for a long time, man. And I was actually able to heal him, and they couldn't attack me, which kind of felt junk on my position, but they were chasing him for like 3 miles. 3 level 60s chasing 1 other level 60. I was like, man, that's just straight up slamming him heals. Like, he wasn't going down, he was just nuking the other guys. I felt so good for him, but at the same time I felt so bad because they couldn't touch me. Like, it's not fair. It just wasn't. But it wasn't fair in the first place. For, like, there were 3 guys super geared chasing 1 guy. Yeah, super fair. Especially for like miles. Like, what do you got to do with your time in your life? You chasing people all the way across New World just to get 1 kill? Outpost Rush. Fixed an issue that was allowing players to get out of the starting fort before the match starts. Yeah, man, I saw that. Out of all the ways to get out of a BG first and start early, man, this has got to be the easiest one I've ever seen. You literally go to the gate, look to the right, jump on the ledge, climb up, walk up the stairs, and jump off. And you're out! Go! Have fun! PvP. Go catch everything before everybody else does. So glad to fix that. We now prevent multiple players from interacting with the altar and Outpost Rush. Great! There's no more 4 or 5 people summoning brutes at the same time. I'm glad this is all getting fixed. This is a huge patch. Fixed an issue that sometimes caused the nameplates of summoned allies to appear hostile. I've never seen that. Fixed an issue that caused battle bread. I was just talking about that. The food buff in the Outpost Rush to be twice as effective as intended. Everybody knew that. That's why everybody was using battle bread. Updated the tooltip for battle bread. Oh yeah. Fixed an issue that could cause players to become stuck in a teleport loop if they teleported out of Outpost Rush while using Unstuck. What? I couldn't imagine that. If I got stuck in the ground in the middle of battle and then used Unstuck and then got stuck in a loading loop over and over and over and over, what do you do? Alt F4? I would be so mad after waiting like an hour to get in there and then just, that's it, you're out. I'm glad that's fixed for people who've encountered that, man. I would not want to encounter that. General bug fixes. Fixed an issue that prevented some people from joining Outpost Rush because they had an pending group invite. I've seen that. Some of my company members and friends. Sad days. Hopefully it's over. Repair kits should no longer require coins to use. Like, yeah, why? You're already spending coins to make these things at a crafting station and then using them with more coins. If there's a secret method to using these, or if they're special in some way, please let me know in the comments, because they just look like garbage to me. I didn't even want to craft them. Fixed an issue that sometimes caused players to use the wrong consumable when from inventory. Oh my god. This happened to me so many times. I can't tell you how many times I've used the wrong food, clicking on the food, using it, and it uses something else. I'm going out mining, it uses my skinning or harvesting food. Oh my god. Or my potions. Jeez Louise. That was getting irritating. Fixed an issue that sometimes caused players to use the... Okay, we just got that. Fixed various issues with invasion status not showing before invasion was declared. That's gotta be spooky. Use crafting and invasion pops up. Updated missing English text. Nice. Fixed an issue allowing magic weapons to animation cancel their primary attacks with weapon swap and targeting spells. Yes! Thank you. Please fix the machine gun. Get it out of here. We don't want it. We want skill-based game. And we don't want losers abusing this game. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You abusers. You suck. You really do suck at the game if you gotta use all this just to win or get ahead. Have some pride in yourself, man. Work hard. I mean, the things worth having are the hardest to get. It's just like life. You haven't learned that, go out and learn it. Or call me. I'll sell you a class on it. Yeah, we can get this going. Let's see. Fixed an issue that caused Ice Gauntlet. Oh man, that sucks. It only worked once. Fix an issue that caused player to lose their house. What? Fix an issue that could cause players to lose their house while offline during maintenance. They will reimburse you. I don't have a house yet. I've been waiting until I hit 60 so I can get the max level so I can start my trophies and stuff so I don't get taxes. But if I had the max house full of trophies, full of all my stuff, and it got... I'd probably just quit. I'd probably quit for a week or something. How much coin is invested in that, and time and effort, and they're just gonna reimburse you? Like, they can't just re-roll it back for you, or just give you all this stuff? How do they track all this stuff in your house that disappears? That's what I want to know. Fix an issue with AI duplicating and stacking spawns during quest Shivering Timbers. That's one of the most entertaining videos I've seen. All those quests that were bugged out with like hundreds of those things in one spot, and they're like moving around. It looks like they're all liquid. It's like the Matrix dodging bullets. That was cool. And then they just, it's like 100 of them just nuking you down. Entertaining as hell, man. I know we're all frustrated, but give it a couple months. We're going to look back on this and we're going to laugh. I've never seen an MMO launch that was smooth. Fix an issue that allowed players to initiate server transfer if they were in the tutorial. Why? You're starting. Why wouldn't you just start on a new server? Fix an issue causing the trade post to become unresponsive or delayed. Man, I've had that happen to me so many times in Windsward. There's so many people around me. I lagged so much. Improve server performance when a large number of players congregate in settlements. Windsward, please fix. Thank you. Fix an issue that caused some territory influence not to be properly recognized when lots of players turned in PvP missions simultaneously. Ooh, farming those PvP missions, man, and you'll turn them in at the same time and your points don't count. It's just wasted effort. Fixed an issue causing some players' title to show as uninitialized. That's pretty cool. What if you have like unknown? Can I get the unknown title? Can you like make that for me, please? Like, cause I don't know about you, but I'm pretty unknown right now. So please go tell your friends, like, subscribe, enjoy my content, enjoy my beautiful face, and give me that title, unknown. Let's see, fix the UI notification for landing in a hotspot while fishing. All right. So now if I don't use my eyeballs to see if my line is like in the fish, it'll tell me like before. There's no point. Like, just fish with your eyeballs, bro. Fix the localization issue where bonus crafting percentages for tools were displaying as 0 for non-English languages. At least it wasn't an actual, like, it wasn't affecting your tools. It's just telling you it's 0 when it's not. Fix an issue preventing gear score to increase past 589 when drop rewards. Oof. So you're telling me you go out and farm 12-hour, 14-hour a day like all these streamers. You hit 589 on all your gear and you can't get any higher to 600? Bro, that's gotta be rough. No wonder people are stacking luck to try to get past it. Well, now you can get to 600. You can have competing armor besides Void Bent. Speculative fixes. These fixes below are tentative fixes and mitigations. Our goal is to get these changes out and see if issues persist, so we can continue to work on them and address in a future update if necessary. Alright, what do we got? Implemented a change to help us dig into the timed out while waiting for server to describe world issue, and added a fix to reduce occurrences of this issue while we continue to investigate. What is this? Is this just you're trying to get in the queue and get on, and it's telling you the world? It's gotta be. Timed out while waiting for server to describe world. The world. It's green, it's round, it's brown. It's got leaves, it's got trees. It's got big rock bears and tree deers and people that shoot fire out of sticks. I don't know. I described it pretty well right there. Let's see. Thanks for your support, and we will see you in a tournament. Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Amazon. You are doing a stellar job. I've never seen this much effort into fixing game-breaking bugs in any MMO or game that I've played in the recent decade. You guys are doing great. I mean, the game has lots of issues. Granted, it's a brand new game, and you guys didn't listen during beta. It's kind of biting you in the ass now, and you lost some of your player base, but it's going to come back. You just keep doing stuff like this. You fix it. We tell you what needs to be fixed. You fix it ASAP. Make your game better. Make it a game you want to play. How about that? You get irritated at it, just fix it. But thank you for all your help. I mean, it really means a lot to me. I love this game. I really love this game. At the same time, bro, I wanted to like rip my hair out with some of those bugs that just destroy my progress. Thank you for fixing it. And thank you guys for joining me. This has been a blast. This is my first video with a webcam. Hopefully I did great. Hopefully I'm not too ugly, but you know, my beautiful face, you're gonna see a hell of a lot more of it. And until next time, you guys take care. I'm Dan, signing out.